Hello, hello again. This is Walrus. I'm checking in with you with a new replay sent to me from Spleen 17. This is a clan match. BFW, the Breastfed Wormers, versus DT Death Touch. This clash of the Titans is going to take place right now on this extremely sketchy and weird looking landscape. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this map. Maybe you guys could tell me in the comments section. I have no idea. Anyways, we got the green team here. BFW consisting of Pizza Sheet, the Thunder from Down Under. I'm sure you've seen this dirty hippie all over WormNet asking for TUS every single minute of every single day. He's unemployed, so he has the time on his hands. He's partnered with Spleen 17. Spleen, of course, is the most useless organ in the human body. No function whatsoever. Against them, we got Chelsea and Nivman. Nivman, and I mean, this is definitely the odd couple for sure. Only on Worms will you see such an odd pairing of Wormers. Nivman, the graduate of the Israeli army, and Chelsea, some dude that worked at McDonald's. And man, right off the bat, Spleen 17 back jumping unexpectedly and somewhat puzzlingly directly into the hole to open it up. So not a good open for BFW. And let me parse this by saying that Spleen and Pizza Sheet, both of these guys, huge stoners, so they are probably impaired right now, probably high. So we may see many more of these questionable plays. Nivman with a huge bank shot there. That was just fantastically done. Pizza failing with a shoot. He's just going to burn one right off the bat. And then he zigs and he zags back and forth. He's going to throw a petrol here. Hopefully he can redeem himself after that shoot fail. That's a pretty good throw. That's going to hold Chelsea right where he is. All right, and Chelsea pulls out his jackhammer there. Looks like he's got his hard hat on. He's ready to go to work. He's going to girder here. Probably going to small it up and put it in there. Yeah, there you go. And a block. That's a pretty solid play. George is next up. Someone's been paying attention to turn order. All right, so here's Spleen. Spleen, you know, he doesn't have much options here. Probably just blowtorch or, yeah, blowtorch or girder really at this point. Any blowtorch is out. That's a pretty solid play to open up to Pizza right there. I would have taken, you know, another step out of there so Pizza could have used that hole if need be, you know, for a skunk maybe. I don't know if Niv, yeah, Niv can get through there, I think. Yeah, he does get through there. This is going to be grenade, I think. He's got to nade this guy up here. Yeah, it's such an easy shot. I mean, he'd be crazy not to take that opportunity right there. That's like fish in a barrel time. So Spleen has really paid for that opening gaff where he back jumped right into there, took some fall damage, and now he takes 43 more damage for his error. And he's in a hole that he can't escape. So he's really paying for it at this point. Pizza Sheet just looks like he's opening up, momentarily puzzled. Maybe he's pretty high right now. Doesn't know where he is for a minute, then fires off another shot. So just to give you guys some background, I would say at this point, if you were to handicap this game, you'd say that this pairing from DT is infinitely more experienced and elite with Chelsea and Nivman, both established elite players, both in elite league and I mean Chelsea maybe is known more for avoiding an elite league than his actual play, but he's nonetheless we'll give it to him. We'll give it to the guy. Give credit where credit is due. He's a decent elite player. All right, so finally Spleen's going to get another chance, another crack with this worm after the opening miss, and he's going to try and atone for his miss. And really close to being good, and a little bit farther, a little bit shorter, that would have been thrown back in Niv's face, and we got some damage for his trouble. But misses again. I think Niv maybe is going to go for another bank here, or no, he's going to go for the petrol. I don't know who he's going to be throwing it at exactly. I guess Pizza here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot in terms of limiting Pizza Sheet's mobility, but nonetheless, he threw it in there real nicely. Pizza's maybe gonna, you see maybe a repeat petrol of Chelsea here to keep him in place, because Chelsea's worm's up next, I believe, if I've been paying attention, which it's entirely assumable that I haven't been. No, but it is Chelsea is up again, so Okay, you're just going to see him torch out of there. That's pretty standard. Through this, torching through this extremely ugly terrain that's been fucked up somehow, fuzzified by the map editor at some point. And Spleen right out of the chute, and he knows exactly what he wants to do. He wants to open. You know, I think a skunk would have been better there, to be perfectly honest. That was an easy skunk on Niv right there, and he passed up the opportunity to just open to an area that he doesn't necessarily need to open to. So I think that's a bit of a misstep right there. Not really a good play. So BFW in the early going, this has not been a good showing for them so far. There's been a lot of missteps right now. And Chelsea and Niv have been playing pretty darn good. Ooh, Niv almost throws that right into Chelsea. A little team damage there, was really, really close. He gets a fortunate bounce, and it bounces back down for some damage. Now Pizza, back to Pizza Sheet. He's taking on two in this corner all by himself. The man has tamed kangaroos down in Australia, so he's no stranger to danger. All right, and I think he's just gonna make a hole here. Maybe he's gonna just try and make a hole and then hope for some red wind to get this skunk out there. Because the Chelsea be in skunking position and maybe two more shotgun blasts. And I think you're going to see a lot of this play, like what you're seeing right now. This is a pretty tight map, so you're going to see a lot of opens in the early going. Open with the blowtorch, open with the shotgun, open to your partner, just to get a little mobility, you know, a little wiggle room at this point. So Spleen's got a pretty easy nade shot here. And, man, he really chucked that thing. He overthrew that a little bit. That was like fish in a barrel right there. I was actually surprised to see him. Really missed that poorly. And Niv's going to be back out with the nade here. Niv certainly proved himself with the grenade so far, so you'd expect this to be straight on. But he kind of gets a poor bounce there. A bit of bad luck. That was kind of a tough break at bouncing back with that little bit. So let's see what Pizza does here. This could be a rope maybe at this point, or no, he actually gets that jump. That was pretty good right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get that. And wow, immediately blows it with the free fall jump straight into Niv, man. And that's really fortunate because they can't attack Niv's worm now, and Niv's going to be able to go and have a crack at Pizza Sheet. That's going to be like a 2-for-1 situation, I think, at that point. He's going to be able to get the shit cunt and George Costanza down there all in one go. So Chelsea fires off a grenade, not really sure what he was trying to do there. Maybe someone could tell me, but I don't know. So, oh, and I was wrong, by the way. I thought he was going to be able to get the 2-for-1, but it seems like Spleen's going to be able to get out of there. Or Spleen's not going to be able to get out there. He's just going to block Chelsea. And, oh, really bad luck to come all the way back down because that's even more of a pile now. So BFW is really taking in the chin right now from all these gaffes they've had. It's been kind of one mistake after another that's led up to this. So it's really not looking good for the home team at this point. And a pile on top of that they've created. So back to Pizza Sheet. Again, getting double teamed by two dudes, something that I'm sure would terrify Pizza. Or excite him, you never know. They get freaky down in Australia. So Pizza's going for the extended open. Really just clearing out area. I'm not sure what the plan is right now. It looks like Niv and Chelsea have agreed to open this up. This could be a possible combo here. Shotgun into the mine. We will see. I think Chelsea will be able to get the shotgun into the mine if he doesn't fail this jump too many times in a row. Yeah, this is like 50-50. I think he could get this mine. Ooh, and just bounces over it. That was really lucky for Pizza Sheet. If he hit that mine, he would have basically been done. Niv would have come and finished the job next turn. So we're back to Spleen 17. I think they might finally use the rope here at this point. Or the I was going to say blowtorch would be puzzling, really. He's really taking his time to rope, but finally gets in there, gets the drop down. Gets a little hung up there, but okay, gets away. That was probably the safe way, just roping down instead of trying to get back up and get stuck. Ends up killing Pizza Sheet, which actually might be a mixed blessing for this BFW team because Pizza's going to get his turn back if he lives, though. I mean, he might get wiped right here. This could be a shotgun wipe. Shotgun down to the mine. I just don't think they're going to have enough time to shotgun it into the mine and then hit him again, so I think he's going to be alive here. Ooh, and Niv gets kind of stuck up there. He's got to get out of here. Oh, this isn't good for Niv. Oh, man. Ooh, this is really bad. Oh, but DT really took it on the chin right there. That is a really poor grouping. And so let's see what Pizza comes back with. I think it's going to be a sheep here. He's got a sheep. Oh, he's got the mad cows. I had no idea Pizza be rocking the mad cow. That's kind of a Pizza sheep move right there. You won't see many players opting for the mad cows. That's kind of a strange special weapon to be using in Elite. But Pizza's known for his cows. That's his thing. He is a self-professed cow lover, this guy. And I just, it's kind of strange. I mean, anyone who's anyone will really use the Super Sheep. It's such a huge powered up late game weapon that it's just really strange whenever you see the cows. But in that case, it worked out perfectly, those cows. So I believe that's going to be, yeah, that's Chelsea. Chelsea roping down there to take care of the worm. And now Chelsea's, with that retreat, he's opened up a 1-2 with the shotgun into the barrel, so he's going to end up getting himself killed and exit stage left from this game. And it's going to give us a 2-on-1 situation here at this point. And Spleen's got just enough hit points that BFW can make some strides here. In the span of 2 turns, BFW ended up killing 3 worms. This has been a kind of a huge comeback, really, at this point after setting up so poorly coming into this. So DT's left with 1 worm left, but he's really going to be able to kill George right here pretty easily. And it's going to be a 1-on-1, and I think DT's really going to have the advantage because Niv's still going to have that Super Sheep. So it's going to be a 1-on-1, and he's going to have a Super Sheep left. Oh, that could be a problem. He's got to get down there real quick. Oh, and he misses that jump. Oh, he's got to get down. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, Niv really biffed that one. That's not a good play. So I think you're going to, I mean, what I would do really at this point is, if you're Pizza Sheet, you got to teleport over there. I mean, right? I don't think there's even a question about it. You teleport out of shotgun range, and you let Nivman either run for the hills with a teleport or something else. You can't let him get a free one. This is really questionable. That can't kill him. That does maybe 4 damage. I think that's a really poor play from Pizza Sheet at this point. I think he's in the inexperience in Elite's really showing off right now for this BFW team. Making that play in that situation is just no good. So Niv's going to take the teleport back over to the other side. But again, BFW has got to take that teleport. I mean, you got to take the teleport now. I'd be infinitely puzzled if they didn't take the teleport. I mean, they have to. Just teleport up top. George, Costanza, come on. It's the summer of George, baby. Teleport up top. Do it for me. All right, these guys aren't completely crazy. I guess they're sobering up. One of them isn't completely high right now. So Niv can bang 2 at once if he does it quick enough. But that's a really slow start. That's a really slow start. And I'm not sure what Niv's doing right now. He's kind of pausing. He's just got to shoot George. Well, I don't know why he didn't just go up and shoot George. Pizza would still have a heck of a time getting up there if that's what you're going to do. I mean, the block's not bad. Pizza can maybe free himself and hit this worm with a good turn. But Pizza Sheet, instead, he just shoots himself. That's good too. So why is he roping up there? That's a poor play. You got a split where you can get 2 shotguns right there, and he ropes up top for some reason. The worm's only got 7 hit points. He can shoot it from down below. I don't know why he does that. This makes it almost impossible for him to get all the way back and hit Pizza now. unless he can somehow make it there. I just don't think there's enough time here at this point. And Nivman trying to make it down. He's frantically trying to make it down. This is his last chance, and he's just not going to be able to do it. So this is going to be game set, folks. That was just, I mean, Nivman, even with all the great plays he's made in this game, which he really made a lot of plays. I wouldn't say Chelsea did a really whole hell of a lot. Chelsea didn't make a lot of missteps, but at the same time, Nivman was the one with making those big BNG shots at the beginning of the game. You know, just making great plays. And but you really got to question his decision making at the end of this game to put him in here. So Pete's is going to close up with the sheep, and this is going to be all over. So DT with some puzzling choices down the stretch, and BFW making some really good plays. So this was really just a great comeback against a team that they were probably overmatched against. So, anyways, this is Walrus signing off.